From the Millersville University Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Kyle Elliott here with the medium range forecast and video discussion issued on Monday, May 11th. Well, after some showers and thunderstorms dampen the region from Wednesday into Wednesday night, it does look like the week is going to end on a breezy and unseasonably cool note before warmer conditions finally return over the weekend. So without further ado, let me start by taking a look at the GFS model for 2 p.m. on Thursday. You'll notice that the storm system that impacts our region Wednesday into Wednesday night is ultimately going to wind up along the mid-Atlantic or southern New England coastline by Thursday. The GFS is a little bit faster with the north and eastward progression of that system in comparison to the Euro. If the Euro is right, that system redevelops a little bit faster along the mid-Atlantic coastline, and thus we would still be dealing with a few showers, at least on Thursday morning. However, I am leaning toward the GFS in this case. That is in keeping with the trend over the last several months of a more progressive pattern, and it seems like anytime these systems want to develop or redevelop along the mid-Atlantic coastline, they tend to do so a little bit later in the game than most models think. So I do lean toward the GFS solution here on Thursday, which means that Thursday will turn out breezy and cool in the wake of that system. You will notice a pocket of cool air being drawn southward by northerly and northwesterly flow out of Canada. So Thursday will be unseasonably cool. In fact, high temperatures will be around 10 degrees below average or generally in the low to mid 60s, but I don't expect more than a stray shower or two to dot the region on Thursday. So as we move forward then into Friday, both the GFS and the European models both suggest that system lifts farther north and eastward into the Gulf of Maine or northern New England. So Friday still will be breezy and chilly, but not quite as bad as what we'll deal with on Thursday. High temperatures should be back in the mid 60s to perhaps 70 degrees, but again, it will feel cooler with those lingering clouds and a northwesterly breeze of 10 to 20 miles per hour. But finally, as we move into Saturday, that storm system will finally fully get out of our hair and lift into the Canadian Maritimes, and it will be replaced by west to southwesterly flow, more sunshine, and so high temperatures should be back in the mid 70s to perhaps even 80 degrees on Saturday, depending on how fast that system departs into Atlantic Canada. But either way you slice it, by the time we move into Sunday, you'll notice this sprawling area of high pressure over the western Atlantic. So on its northern and western flanks, we'll have broad west to southwesterly flow, ushering unseasonably warm air into the mid-Atlantic states. So I do think the weekend is going to end on a mostly sunny and unseasonably warm note with highs back in the mid-80s. So overall, it looks like a very nice weekend for outdoor activities, wearing only shorts and t-shirts. So we'll take it by mid-May standards. So as we take a look at the medium range campus weather service forecast, breezy and cool on Thursday with a mix of clouds and sun. And again, perhaps there's a stray shower or two around, but I think most, if not all of the day will be dry. High on Thursday, 64. Breezy and cool on Friday with times of clouds and sun, high 68. Partly sunny and warmer on Saturday with a high of 78, and then mostly sunny and unseasonably warm on Sunday with highs in the mid 80s. Well, that'll do it for this edition of the Medium Range Forecast. Tune back in next Monday for the latest edition. Until then, enjoy the warmer weather over the weekend.